My name is Racheli Franco. My husband and I moved from Brooklyn to Eretz Yisrael with our two children. One of them is 16 years old and named Naftali. Out of all my children, my Naftali is the most kind-hearted. His sensitivity towards everyone he meets never fails to overwhelm my husband and I. His music taste is immaculate and consists of the Beatles, some classical compositions, and jazz. Just like the most of you, I'm sure, he loves basketball.
Hello, my name is Charles. I'm the mother of Gilad. He's a 16-year-old boy. We live in Talmon, a city in the West Bank. He is the oldest boy of 5 younger sisters. My Gilad is a very gifted young man. He's always smiling. He loves to learn and to do everything for his community. He spoils his 5 younger sisters. He also loves to bake cakes, especially honey cakes for Rosh Hashanah. Hello, my name is Iris Yitzhak, the mother of Eyal Yitzhak, who is 19 years old. He is a beloved brotherly figure, and he is caring for everyone around him. He has a huge personality, and in school he will leave cookies in a cookie jar with a sign saying, "Please take." Now, please can you all take a cookie? My son Eyal would also love to play guitar and sing. Please listen to him.
Bev, attention, Chadash, Chadash, Chadash. Breaking news. It's the 12th of June, 2014. 3 boys have been kidnapped from a bus stop at the Gush Etzion crossing in the West Bank, East Jerusalem. They were hitchhiking and they got into a car that stopped for them. The car had 2 men inside, dressed as Israeli religious figures, playing loud Israeli Madrichim music with bumper stickers, political slogans, Israeli music, and religious quotes. Their whereabouts are yet to be determined. More on this story as it unfolds. Chadash, Chadash, Chadash. Breaking news just coming in from the studio. The 3 lost boys have been identified as Gilad Sha'ar, Eyal Yifrach, and Naftali Franco. There were 3 simple Israeli boys, some with dual citizenship, coming home from their yeshiva to visit their parents, their friends, their loved ones. Chadash, Chadash, Chadash. It has been 2 days since the abduction of the 3 Jewish Israeli teenagers. Arabs in the West Bank have been distributing sweets in the streets to celebrate. These people are celebrating the kidnap of 3 simple Israeli boys, not much older than your Madrichim. They stepped into a car which they thought would take them home to their friends and to their family. The men in the car look like your typical religious Jewish Israelis, playing loud music that we dance to, that we celebrate to, with slogans that were familiar with Israeli quotes and lines of the Torah. Shots have been fired into the air from the Arabs to prove their jubilance.
Gifted, pure, honest, and decent lives cut down by hands of evil men. When you're in Israel, hitchhiking is no more dangerous than getting on a bus. Whilst the situation was still going on, there was a rally in Tel Aviv where 80,000 people attended, pleading for the release of the 3 boys. The mothers believed that the capture of their 3 sons reunited Jewry all around the world. Their capture galvanized the country and sparked new Israeli military, making the conflict between Hamas, Gaza, and Israel a whole lot worse. Former President of Israel, Shimon Peres, said, that we are one nation and one family, and we will do anything to get them back. 1 year on, 1 million people are joining in unity events to commemorate the events of the boys' capture. The focus of Unity Day is to remind us that regardless of our challenges, there will always be far more that unifies us than divides us. They were filled so tightly, and I could see some people that looked like they almost fell off. Okay? The majority of those people probably didn't even know the three boys whatsoever, but they felt a connection, and they decided that it was upon them to come and pray for their release.
This is Operation Brother's Keeper. This operation was the search for the three teenage boys. Bibi Netanyahu stated, "We will neither rest nor slacken until we reach the last of them. This is our first goal, and it will be carried out." During the course of the operation, 422 terrorists were arrested. 335 of them were Hamas members. 2,218 Hamas informants were revealed, as well as caves and tunnels discovered. IDF, during the course of the operation, demolished 17 illegal buildings and the home of a known Hamas terrorist, Ziad Awad. The search in the operation lasted for 18 days, and the mother of Abba Asiya, one of the alleged kidnappers, stated, "If they," referring to Israel, accuse him, referring to her son, of this kidnapping, and if it is a true accusation, I will be proud of him until Judgment Day."
Three Jewish Israeli extremists face charges for abducting and murdering a 16-year-old Palestinian teenager named Mohammed Abu Sabir in revenge for the death of the three Israeli teenagers in the West Bank. The police said that it was a racist attack. There was little joy in Israel upon hearing of Abu's murder, and he was engaged as a tragic victim. In fact, his photo was added to the memorial of the three Israeli teens. The Frankls condemned the murder of Mohammed, saying it should never have happened. And Yeshai Frankel's uncle said, "There is no difference between blood and blood. A murderer is a murderer, no matter what nationality or age. There is no justification, no forgiveness, and no aftermath for any murder." However, the mother of Mohammed openly called for revenge and retaliation riots against those Israelis. On the other hand, there was a massive rally against hate in Jerusalem, which thousands upon thousands attended, including a Jewish victim of Hamas, saying, "Our heart is with them." Bibi Netanyahu himself appeared, calling the murder despicable, and the mayor of Jerusalem closed the ceremony, calling it a horrible and barbaric act.
Hello, and welcome back to the studio. Unfortunately, I must greet you with some terrible news. Today is a very sad day. The 30th of June 2014, the IDF have recovered the bodies of our three boys. Prime Minister Bibi Netanyahu has said, "Hamas is responsible. Hamas will pay. They were gifted pure, honest and decent lives, cut down by the hands of evil men. They are not just your boys, they are ours too. The boys were kidnapped and murdered in cold blood by wild beasts, with no shred of human decency. However, despite the boys being found dead, the UN are still condemning the Israeli search for the teens."
I am the mother of Naftali Shanti. Rest in peace, my child. We will learn to sing without you. We will always hear your voice in our hearts.
I am the mother of Gilad Sha'ar. I have lost my only son. How can I possibly sum up his life in a couple of sentences? We have been thrust into a nightmare we could have never imagined.
I am the mother of Eyal Yisbach. We are crying, but these are tears of strength and love. Hamas You are the wrongdoers. The nation of Israel promises that your day will come. We will not break. We are humanitarians. We have love, and it will triumph. We are here. You can't change that. We are a strong and powerful nation.
2014, there was a war. This war was in Israel, and it all hit close to the heart for most of us. And this war was called Operation Protective Edge. For years, there have been constant rockets being fired from Hamas in a terrorist state, and it's been fired at Israeli men, women and children, and they can't differentiate between which one is which. Even without a bomb going off, it's still pretty traumatic to be running to a shelter. I was in school and I saw a rocket flying quite literally straight at me, and I ran pretty much for my life. I can still remember this. I was so happy that Iron Dome shot it down. Incredible. Israel agreed to about 3 or 4 ceasefires. Each single one was broken by Hamas within about 12 hours. The Hamas tactics are very, very unconventional. They fire from hospitals, schools, buildings, playgrounds where people your age are playing. They use anything they could to stop the Israelis from retaliating. They could attack us. Even half of the rockets they fired, or a lot of the rockets they fired, landed in Gaza. Around 20 terror tunnels have been uncovered since Protective Edge, and each terror tunnel has been used for terrorist attacks and are responsible for many, many deaths of Israeli soldiers. Around 6 Israeli civilians were killed, including one that was about a 3-year-old boy who was outside playing football for a few minutes by himself, and boom, a rocket hit him. The rocket took him away from us and his family. Around 67 Israeli soldiers died. Each single one part of Am Yisrael, each single one part of our family, part of who we are. The IDF claims that Gaza fired around 4,500 rockets in 50 days. Our 200 rockets today, of which about 95% were shot down by the Iron Dome. If not for the Iron Dome, a lot more people would have died. Following a series of broken ceasefires, the war finally came to an end on the 26th of August. It's big enough to know who rightly said so, and I think it's true. Hamas started the war, but the people of Gaza paid the consequences. They paid the price. And it's very sad, and it's not fair.
תחליטך ברחמים על בניך, כולם לדורות תשמע, בשמיים ניצבים לעד דבריך, ובארץ תמצא לנו